The logistical and security challenges of transferring Kingdom of Jesus Christ or KOJC leader Apollo Quiboloy to and from the courts where cases have been filed against him and his co-accused have begun for the Philippine National Police or PNP. Meanwhile, more alleged victims have come out to seek the help of the authorities to attain justice. Patrick De Jesus has the details.
More victims of alleged abuse by KOJC leader Apollo Quiboloy have come forward to the authorities. According to the PNP, this was discovered during more than 2 weeks of police operations at the KOJC compound to serve the warrant of arrest against Quiboloy and other co-accused. PNP Chief Police General Romel Marbil said the female victims form part of the inner circle pastorals, with the youngest being 12 years old. Marbil added the evidence from the victims' testimonies will serve as the foundation for a strong case against Quiboloy.
During the stay po doon, may mga lumapit po doon and we are now in the process of coordinating with the SWDs because accordingly, some of the parents of those abused children were the ones who approached our police officer there.
The KOJC camp refuses to comment on the PNP's statement for now as there are no complete details yet, according to KOJC Legal Counsel Attorney Israelito Torion. However, Torion stressed that character assassination is not part of the PNP's duties towards the accused, so he also appealed for fairness and professionalism. The PNP is now preparing for the security arrangements this Friday for the transfer of Quiboloy to Pasig Regional Trial Court Branch 159 from the PNP Custodial Center. It is expected that Quiboloy will physically appear at the Pasig RTC for their arraignment in the qualified human trafficking case.
Let us wait for the final instruction kung matutuloy ba. But as we speak po, kanina kausap po nga yung deputy before po ako humakap sa inyo at sinasabi na per coordination this morning nga po sa RTC 159 ay matutuloy po yung arraignment. But yes, we also consider the security challenges that we will be facing in case they will be transported from Krame to Pasig and without also taking chance kung ano yung magiging sitwasyon kapag inalis na po natin pagdating po natin dun sa Pasig.
The arraignment in the QCRTC for the child and sexual abuse case was moved to Friday afternoon through video conference. The PNP has also filed an urgent motion with QCRTC to keep Quiboloy at the PNP Custodial Center in Camp Crame. The CIDG stated in the motion that the Pasig RTC also ordered the appearance of Quiboloy on Friday for arraignment, and his case here is non-bailable. It was also stated the other accused parties have posted bail for the child and sexual abuse case, except for Quiboloy.
We have to harmonize po talaga kung mag-i-issue po ang Pasig ng commitment order sa Pasig, then and then the other court will also issue a commitment order directing us to transfer them to Quezon City. Then we have to really determine kung ano ba talaga yung masusunod. We are assuming that yung mga kaso po na non-bailable po will have to be considered in determining where should they be detained pending trial po.
Since their detention at the PNP Custodial Center, besides their lawyers, Quiboloy's spiritual advisor has also visited. The PNP says that Quiboloy and his co-accused are in good physical condition, as well as former Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo, who is also detained there. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.